LinkedIn is just an incredible tool. I'm probably on LinkedIn at least 12 to 15 times per day.
At GoDaddy, LinkedIn is a huge tool for us. We've partnered with them for a lot of different projects that they've been building out.
First thing I always look at prior to going to an interview or meeting somebody that I don't know as a professional yet, I'll go on LinkedIn.
But one of the things that really can kind of separate me and really anybody else as a candidate is the LinkedIn profile.
I always recommend to somebody that they do invest the time in building their online presence with LinkedIn or whatever tool they decide to use, but do make sure that it aligns with your resume.
It's very important to be accurate. The world is full of stories of people that fibbed. So one should never fib on their experience. There's no need to do it, and the costs are just way too high.
Everything is leaning more towards LinkedIn because it is a professional website. So it actually is like your digital, virtual, essentially resume.
The tips I would give for people on LinkedIn is, number one, have a LinkedIn profile. Number two, you want to put in the experiences that you had that are relevant to the types of things that you want to do.
We're looking at resumes first, and then we'll go online and look at their online profile, kind of see where their connections are in the community, in the industry and things like that. But I definitely recommend going through and building a more robust profile on LinkedIn, having a picture on there, talking about what you're wanting to do, what you're wanting to accomplish in your career, and then making sure to map out the experiences and make sure that they align with the positions that you're trying to apply to.
So Blue Chip and leadership programs here, the Career and Leadership Education, they help us with our LinkedIn profiles. They tell us the do's and don'ts. They make sure that it's up to what employers are really looking at.
You want to keep it very, very professional, because once you put it out into the world, while you can edit it, generally one needs to have a mindset that these things live online forever.
A lot of the times employers can go on LinkedIn and see who someone is prior to even doing their interview, even before looking at their resume. So it's kind of like a check mark to see, okay, I can go learn about this person prior. So it's really important to make sure that you have your LinkedIn updated with information, skill sets. It also has recommendations for references and stuff like that. And you can upload documents like your resume on there as well. Lots of employers now and recruiters on third parties are using LinkedIn as their primary source to find candidates.
But I always recommend, reaching out to somebody through LinkedIn. It's a great channel. It allows you to send personal emails, to connect, to follow somebody, and the information that they share. I share a lot of information about my company. So people that will follow my profile will learn a lot more about GoDaddy through my profile and the things that I post. But I also invite people to reach out to me anytime that they can.
But I think it's extremely important that undergraduates reach out to alumni too via LinkedIn or their network. All life is about is networking, if you really think about it. It's who you know and who someone else knows, and how you can connect that bridge and being able to leverage that to make yourself successful and others successful.
LinkedIn was actually a huge resource for me. I connected with a lot of people, similar thing where I just kind of messaged them saying that this is what I'm interested in. Can you either put me in contact with who I'm supposed to be in contact with, or can you help me out in any way?
Networking is an invaluable tool.
So it's very important to have an updated LinkedIn document profile, and then also making sure you have a professional photo, because first impressions, you only get one.
And I really never thought that some online website would be so beneficial until later down the road. And through that, I've really built such a great network. I've connected with so many different people in the industry that I'm interested in.
And I've been able to kind of take that and run with it. And a lot of different employers have actually complimented me on my profile, because unfortunately, not too many of us are utilizing that tool as much as we can.